let's work together to make sure that we're guaranteed the optimum possibility for success here. I want to again welcome you to class. And what I've done here is to cover how to get started in this module 1 and the getting started overview to make sure you have every opportunity for success here. Okay? What I've done is to provide a step-by-step kind of instructional video. So to get started, and for this module, let's review the getting started in module 1 components of the class. Now this screen is, I'm viewing this as a student. Let's take a look first off at the screen. You're going to see your module 1. You have some instructor resources, and you don't. I have access to those. You don't need to worry about those. So what I'm seeing is basically what you would see. Module 1. I see there's some great links to Shapiro Library research questions and citing your sources guides. This is a great resource. Please keep this in mind. It's right here. It's a quick link. It's easy access. And as we'll discuss a little bit in this overview video, it's essential for you to cite your resources, to use resources in this class. This is a research class as much as anything else. So let's go down to getting started. So what you want to do is you want to go to the link on your course homepage, and you'll see a couple of drop-down menus. So make sure you're on this course, SOC 112. Go to the left of the horizontal drop-down menu and click on the arrow to the right of the course menu selection. From here, you'll see two selections. You'll see an announcements and a learning module. You want to get in the habit of clicking these each week. You'll click on learning modules. Let's get started. It's over here to the left. You'll see a link, and you want to click Start Here. Okay? You want to click the Start Here link. The first link is SOC 112, the syllabus. Okay? Let's take a look at that for a minute. You'll see the syllabus here. Take a few minutes to read it over, the syllabus. Under required materials, you'll see a link for the SNHU online bookstore. That's right here. Okay? You have to have the textbook for this class. You can't maneuver around having a textbook. There's no cheaper, earlier edition that will be worth anything in terms of what we're doing. All of our discussions and our assessments of what's going on come from our textbook, which is here. Okay? I've made an earlier video that I sent out about how to access the correct version of the textbook, so please have a look at that. Okay? You order directly through the SNHU vendor. Okay? The syllabus provides a succinct, complete overview of the breakdown of assignments, grades, and the week topic and assignment reading and assignment schedule. Follow this closely for a solid timetable that will keep you on track. Let's look at the grade distribution section of the syllabus. This contains critical information. There are 3 types of assignments. I'll cover each of these. First, discussions. Discussions are worth a total of 30 points each, okay, for a total of 180 points. To receive full credit for discussions, you need 2 critical elements. First, an initial post with a citation, which I'll discuss, and 2 responses to your classmates. Otherwise, you'll get points deducted. Okay. For your initial post, you need to write a substantial answer addressing the question or response to the discussion question. You also need to include an APA-style reference at the end of your initial post. I've got a link here, and there are other links to other resources that explain how you write. Each post must reflect your understanding of the reading for the section. So it is a good idea to read the module materials and watch the weekly announcements before posting. For your responses to your classmates, you need to demonstrate that you have read and considered their post something a little more than just great point. Think about what they are saying and then write a short response to their post. It's a discussion, so you've got to respond to your classmates. If you don't respond, You get a 0 in the engagement section of the assignment. That's included on the rubric, and we'll talk about rubrics in a minute. The next kind of assignment you're going to do is a worksheet. There are 4 worksheets. Each of these worksheets measures your understanding of the module subjects we will cover. Again, these worksheets are important reflections of your engagement of the worksheet, so make sure and include a reference. Again, here's another link again to a way to do references. The third element here is a final project. Notice that there are 2 elements to this, okay? The third, okay, so in this course, we don't just submit a paper at the end. This course is designed so you just build your final paper as you move through these milestones. There are 3 milestones designed toward the end, so you submit a final project that's successful. As your course facilitator, it's my mission to provide you as detailed as possible feedback so you can move forward and complete your final project. It is a major set of data points in this course too. So there are 3 milestones, and they're the building blocks of your final project, and it give you the opportunity to craft a first-rate research paper. Okay, so let's now go to the second link. The second link here, right, is your coursework overview chart. It gives a succinct thumbnail. It'll tell you about readings you need to complete for each week, so you can always check there. In addition to readings, you're going to need to review the course modules and to review the announcement for that week. And that announcement, which is on the homepage of your course, you're going to see a mini lecture that I give that will help you to frame your work. So before you do anything, before you answer any questions or respond or jump in or leap into the material, you're going to want to read the material, okay, to dive into the material and start writing immediately, okay? This is a mindful course. It's a research course, and you're going to need to demonstrate some knowledge of the course modules as we move forward, from the textbook, from my lectures and the announcements, and from the course modules themselves, okay? The third element of this start here is assignment guidelines and rubrics. Again, take a few minutes, please, and review each of these assignment rubrics, okay? They're a blueprint for your success. This is how you're graded. And the fourth link is an overview of Turnitin, the system that this course and many other courses as SNHU use to check work for originality. Now, you're ready to go to Module 1. So let's go down. We'll click back to the page and go down to Module 1. Okay, and let's walk through Module 1. It's below the Getting Started link. Let's walk through it a little bit. Click on and read Module 1, Sociology in the Real World. Here, as in all subsequent modules, you'll find learning objectives. You'll also find readings, both from the text and supplemental readings. Okay. In addition, you'll want to watch whatever the module announcement video is that's in the announcement sections of the course, right? And that way, before you complete any work or start any work, you have the information you need to do a really first-rate job. If you click on the second link, Module Overview, here's probably a good time to review the announcements where, again, I provide a brief video and with a mini lecture that ties into each learning module. Read through this. After you have read the material and watched the videos, either embedded in this module and the announcement videos, there are 3 assignments. Please start your work before you do these assignments, okay? If you go down here, again, for this first module, what you see a discussion getting started. You see the worksheet. You should have gotten an alternative version of the first worksheet that you're to do. You can either do an observation, but clearly, because of the pandemic, many people can't get out of the house, so I've sent you in an email an alternative announcement, okay? Okay, so check your inbox. Please check your inbox every day or so, right? So review the final project guidelines and the rubric document here, okay? This is key. This provides you crucial details about your final project. There are 3 links at the end of this document that provide you the key elements for a host of topics. Review carefully these bullets here, okay? It's got a Shapiro Library and a Pew Research link, which are excellent, but this supporting resource list is really where you're going to need to go. Again, it gives you another way to cite sources in APA style, which you must do, okay? It just gets you started. You need to cite everything that you do here. This isn't just writing your opinion. Your opinion is valuable, but it has to be grounded in an approach that acknowledges the reality, the empirical evidence, the research that other people have done. You know, this is, after all, a research class, right? Okay? So please do that, okay? If you've done this, that's great. If you work through this, you've completed Module 1. Future announcements for modules, you'll have 2 other elements, okay? You'll have upcoming module information with links to the next module and review of previous module content. For this week, of course, there's no review of the previous week. But here is a review for Module 2, which is going to be culture. So review the content and the announcement for Module 2. Review Module 2. I've got a link here. Read the learning objectives, framing social life culture. Identify positive or negative sanctions that might be subject to for conforming to or violating a social norm. Explain the concept of cultural beliefs and biases of a chosen subculture. Analyze what is happening with a social issue. And review the assignments 2.1 discussion and the final project milestone 1. Okay, great. So now you're off and running and you have a good blueprint for how to be successful in this course. I look forward to working with you. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Except for certain select times during the weekend, I usually respond within 12 to 24 hours. But if you decide you want to work on Saturday night, I may be otherwise involved Saturday night or early Sunday. So weekends, please give me a little extra time. Thanks, and I really look forward to working with you.